I've made so many memories here, and I'm so thankful for the time I've got to spend here.
If we look back to ag and industry 140 years ago, they had a vision of what the area could become with the equipment that was coming and the technologies that were evolving.
One of the decisions they made in 1886 was, if we want to get people to come out here, we have to show them that they can farm out here and they can farm successfully. And so the whole point of the original Saskatoon exhibition was to showcase the fruits of our agricultural pursuits. So literally, you brought in your prized turnip or your cows or the mittens you had knitted, or different household arts, and the Agricultural Society would award cash prizes. Farming, as the years progressed, become more and more mechanized, especially after the 1920s, as more and more farmers are investing in larger and more complex machinery. And so vendors and distributors and exhibitors would descend on the exhibition with all these different kinds of machinery, line them up on Machinery Row, and we'll look at all the newest innovation in farm machinery.
We have a dedicated ag center that is virtually at capacity with livestock events. Our commitment to agriculture is still steadfast.
We're still an agricultural-driven society here in Saskatchewan, and the 4-H program, I think, is huge.
This week is a big week for a lot of people. It is our Prairieland Junior Ag Showcase, and 4-H is a program that's been around for 100 years. We have members here that their grandchildren are showing, and as long as we have 4-H here, we will be supporting that program.
My father was in 4-H. He came from a small town called White Bear, Saskatchewan. I was a 4-H member for 10 years. My parents were leaders of the club, and now we've gone full circle where my daughter is a member of the same club.
I showed my heifer M&M, and I got pulled to the championship class and got 7th place. My heifer's super friendly and quiet, and she makes me feel proud when I show her.
In my early teens, I was a member of the McCrory Beef Club. I grew up in rural Saskatchewan on a cattle ranch, so I showed beef cattle, and I showed in Hall B here at Prairieland in the 4-H shows. And it's interesting now, that's one of our halls we use for banquets. It's got carpet in there, but back in the day, it was cement floors, and we had cattle stabling in there. We had fall fair.
We had the cows, we had the sheep, and it was a change from that to a premier's dinner, right? And the struggles of, we can clean it up, but how do you get rid of the smell? The cattle were all tied in the halls. You got all the manure, all the straw, all that stuff out, but it was bleach, and it was bleach, and it was bleach.
New products to assist grain farmers put in a crop are always featured at the Crop Production Show in Saskatoon.
Crop production, one of our longest standing ag events, formed in 1983 right here at Prairieland.
The inoculant goes in 4 to 5 feet up and is put on through a vibrating hopper.
It's our flagship ag event. Almost right from the start, it was a sold-out show. Still really shows our commitment to agriculture. It's held in the early parts of January when the producers and such are available. They're not in the field. They're here, and there's a lot of business done. We commit to technology and education and all the facets of agriculture, and it's a very important show to us.
Prairieland has always been a central point for people in the agricultural industry to gather.
Prairieland Park is by far one of the nicest places to show.
I really like Prairieland Park. All the staff are super nice. It's always just so fun to be here.
Some of the best friends I ever made in the world, I made here, and some of the best memories of my life were right here on these Prairieland grounds. It's been a great experience for a lot of people.
I have to stay in agriculture my whole life. I will be bored out of my mind if I don't have cows.